Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm not recording my normal makeup video. I wanted to get a little more personal. It's not even in the same setting that I normally record in. I know you guys always see me do my makeup and see me get pretty. I really wanted to let you guys know some of my background and how I even got into makeup. I'm from a small town in Mississippi. I went to a really small high school. When I was in school, even in elementary school, we didn't have programs that catered to creativity a lot. Our school was really focused on sports, mostly basketball. We didn't have a football team. That's so crazy. We didn't have a football team when I was in school. We just had basketball, and it was mostly focused on basketball. And so I didn't play basketball. I had almost no athletic ability. I did cheerleading and dance, and yeah, but there was no way for me to express myself besides that. I wasn't confident in the way I looked. And you know, when you first go to school, which I'm sure everybody has this story, we all have things about ourselves, especially as a younger child, that you're not so comfortable with or you haven't grown into yet. And I had a really big space in my teeth, and I had a really big head. I still have a big head, and but my body was really skinny. I was really skinny, but I had a big head, and like I said, I had the gap in my teeth. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I was a Disney child, period. We had like a collection of Disney movies, and after I started watching Disney Channel, and why did I point at my TV when I said Disney Channel? Anyway, after I started watching Disney Channel and seeing like some of the DCOM extras and the DCOM movies, I wanted to be on Disney Channel. Like, I think most little girls had that dream, but not where I lived. I didn't know a lot of girls where I lived that professed like out loud to people, I want to be on Disney Channel. But I was that girl. Like, I wanted to be on TV. I wanted to be an actress. I really wanted to be a superstar. Like, that's what I wanted, and I was always into that kind of stuff. I did pageants. Most of the time I was so happy that I got to be in like homecomings, so I was always into like dressing up and doing makeup and getting my hair done. I couldn't wear makeup when I was younger. My parents they was not going. But once I got in, I think 8th grade. No, it was like 7th grade. I think that was 7th grade where I could like put a little bit of eyeshadow on, and you know, a little bit of just a little bit of makeup. Yeah, girls had something to say about it. And not to say other girls where I was from weren't into stuff like that. Most of the girls, if you came to school all made up, they were gonna make a big deal out of it, because it just wasn't a normal thing, like, to just come to school made up. Especially, like I said, being from a more rural area, it's like what you made up for. Now, one thing that was popular where I was from, girls would wear this white stuff just on their eyes. Not really even, I don't think it was eyeshadow, but it was just like white eyeliner on their eyes. I wanted to really wear like makeup. I would see Beyonce. Beyonce didn't have white stuff on her eyes. So I was like, I want to put like, I want to do the blending, and even though it was still bad, it was still not cute either way. But I still wanted to be as much like those celebrities as possible. So I remember, instead of wearing that white stuff to school, I put on red, like a pink eyeshadow, and it wasn't blended out, so it was ugly. But this one girl was like, what's that on your eyes? Why you got that pink on? It looked like somebody hit you in the eye. And I was real timid. That's why I get it, but I don't get it. Like, why people, or why some of my peers made fun of me and like talked to me the way they did, because I was really timid and really nice. Like, I didn't bother anybody, but I guess that made me the perfect target. Like, they knew I wasn't about to say nothing back, or when people would make comments, I really wouldn't say too much. I got called a lot of names: buck teeth, wannabe white girl. I got made fun of because of my flat forehead. Like, really, a bald head. I got told that I thought I was better than everybody. I think I got called bald fade, or I don't know. It was like a lot of different little names. And being proper, even girls were so mean. Girls were mean, and they used to write notes about other girls. I remember I found a note once that a girl wrote, or two girls were writing about me, and she said Miss Wannabe White, or with her wannabe white self. It was something like that, which I thought, why does speaking proper equate with being white? Like, in order to be proper, you have to be white. Like, I didn't get it. But it did hurt my feelings. A lot of things back then hurt my feelings, especially about the way that I looked. And I was already making it worse by going home and comparing myself to these celebrities. The big celebrities then were, Beyonce was still big. I'm acting like it was so long ago. It really was. Oh my gosh, this video is making me feel kind of old. But anyway, the big celebrities: Beyonce, Christina Milian, Maya, shoot, I can't think. Ashanti was really big. I was like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and compare myself to these grown women, and it hurt my self-esteem. I did not feel pretty at all, and going to school and being made fun of for whatever reason did not help, and I was miserable at school. I did not have a good school experience. I had a group of girls that I hung around, like associates, and I thought at the time they were my friends, but no. A lot of the times, well, I thought that they, were girls that understood me, or were the people that I went to school with that understood me. I would sometimes find that they would laugh when other people were making fun of me, and for what I know friendship to be today, that wasn't friendship. And that's another thing. I think when girls are really young, we desire to be liked so much, and we get around this group of girls and we figure out, like, they're not your friends. When That's So Raven came out, that was my favorite show, and I wanted to be like Raven so bad. Like I said, I was a Disney girl, Disney Channel, everything. And when That's So Raven came out, she wasn't the popular girl in school. Also, Taina was one of my favorite shows before That's So Raven came out. Like, Taina was my show. That was Nickelodeon, but Taina was my show, and they were like the outcasts in their schools, and they had these big dreams, and I was like, oh my god, these girls are just like me. Like, and so those were my friends. Honestly, those characters from those TV series were my friends. I don't know what I would have done if I couldn't watch every episode. Taina was out when I was younger. I used to cry when Taina would go out, because I really felt like her and, what was the girl's name? The friend's name on Taina? Nay. I felt like Ty and Nay were my friends, and because I didn't have any friends. I had my younger sisters, but there was such an age difference between me and my three younger sisters, like a 5-year age difference. And now it doesn't seem like that's such a big difference, but then it was a big difference. And so I feel like I didn't have anybody that I could really relate to and talk to. And I had like kind of started not to care about what people thought about me. I kind of sat myself down like in 11th grade and was like, look, you gonna keep letting these people make you miserable, or you just gonna be who you are and not care. And I didn't have an older sister. I'm the oldest of 4 girls, and I didn't have anybody older than me besides like my parents. Your parents can motivate you and encourage you, but it's like, you my parents, you kind of gotta say I'm pretty, you gotta say I'm beautiful, like you kind of got to. But like having somebody that's older, another woman or another girl that's been through it and done that, and that can tell you, girl, you're not even gonna be worried about this in the next few years. You ain't gonna be worried about these people that's got so much to say about you. You know, it's not even gonna matter to you in the next few years. I wish I had someone to tell me that. Being confident is something that takes time for a lot of people, and how you get that confidence, you have to learn how to love yourself. Take things about you that you love. I had to sit myself down in the mirror, no makeup, no extra, no nothing, and sit myself down and really point out things about myself that I loved. And when you do that, it just gives you that confidence, and it gives you this sense of being proud of who you are and owning everything about yourself. Like owning everything about yourself. You have to look at the positive in everything. Don't let anybody try to deter you in any way. Don't let what people say about you make you feel less about yourself. That's lessons. Like, don't. I used to beat myself up when I would find out that people didn't like me. And then I stopped, because I had to realize, if they don't have a legit reason, most of the time they jealous. The things people say about you and the things people call you, or anything that anybody is doing to try to tear you down, you have to block it out. You have to pray. I prayed a lot when I was younger, and I don't even think I knew that I was praying. I was thinking I was talking to myself. I almost thought I was crazy, but I now realize I had a relationship with God, and I was talking to God. And you have to pray, you have to talk to God, and you have to ask Him to help you to block all of that negativity out. Remember the person that you want to be, and keep fighting to become that person. I still have to fight to this day to be the person that I want to be, and not the person that everybody else thinks I should be. Like I said, remember the person that you want to be, and align that with the person that you are. Don't let anything other people are saying influence that. Believe that God made you to be you for a special reason. It's something that He placed inside of you that He didn't place inside anybody else, and it's uniquely for you, and it's in your spirit, and only your spirit, and you carry that. And if you change anything about that, you are probably going to keep yourself from this magnificent thing that's supposed to happen in your life. And I definitely would want that. So I try to be exactly the person that I want to be, and the person that I am destined to become. And that's what I do on my channel with my makeup videos. I try to cater them to who I am. And I love glitter. I love being really girly. I was always into glam, grace, and style, poise. Even with doing pageants, like, it is all a part of who I am. I used to second guess my YouTube channel so much, like, oh, I don't have the right camera, I don't have the right lighting, and this is wrong. But now I feel like I have to be more consistent with it, because it's a place for me to come express myself, and a platform for me to use to speak on things like this, where I can come and encourage somebody. And hopefully this is what that video did. And yeah, leave your comments below if you have similar stories to mine. Let me know what they are, and I really want to start that conversation, because love and support and encouragement might help somebody. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to just be who you are, no matter what anybody says, and I will see you guys in my next video.